Welcome back, guys, to another Babbling beer review. Didn't do one last week. Had a couple of days rest, and I thought I'd do it today as the football's on tonight, so it's a good excuse to come out for a beer and watch the match. So what better night to do it than tonight? And it's a Tuesday as well. Babbling beer review. It's a Tuesday for a Babbling beer review. As promised on my last video, this one, as I say, back on the pumps again with another Leather Britches Brewery beer, and it is Scary Hairy, guys, from leatherbritchesbrewery.co.uk. Scary Hairy. It's a 5.9. Does say on there, but on their website, you go on there, Scary Hairy Export. Doesn't say on my badge, but it's an IPA, golden colour IPA / ale. It's a really nice beer. Another one packed full of flavour. You can't often get this one. Well, up to within the last year, you haven't managed to get it. It was on there, and it goes as quick as it appears on their website. So if you do see it on there, grab it and grab it quick. Today is the 30th of January, I do believe. If you see this video before tomorrow, end of tomorrow, 31st, I'll post it as quick as I can. They are offering 10% discount. It's new -year 10 when you check out, and after you've got a voucher, it's new -year 10, and it'll give you 10% off. As I say, every penny helps. It does make the value for beer a bit better, again, because you know, even if you're just covering your postage and what you'd pay to go out and buy a pint for 18 pints. As I said before, Leather Britches do bottles. They do polypin bags, which is what I get, 18 or 20 litre ones, or you can get a little 3 litre tester bag which has got 5 pints in roughly, and they're good for testing. They do little cans as well, the 5 litre pins, you know, like your Doom Bar pins and all that you can get. They do them as well. Don't know if it's on all the range, but you have to look through the website. Check the website out, see what beers they've got on and in what. But as I say, the box of beers generally do them all. You know, if you get a box for a polypin bag, you get all the range in that box. And you don't have to have a beer pump, you can just put it off the tap straight into your glass. So I just like reading it up to me beer pump, and it adds another bit of flavour. There's all them flavours as you put it through that beer engine. And I'll pour it through the sparkler as well, so it ends up adding that bit more. It pushes all that beer through them little, you know, the little openings in the sparkler there, and feeds all that beer life into the glass. So adds to the flavour as far as I'm concerned. Probably babbling and waffling again, but what do you think? Also, it gives you a nice look to your pint as well when you're drinking it. Nice frothy head. So let's go and pour that beer out. And then, guys, it's got hops on this one as well. It tells what they are. It's Cascade, Hercules. It's Hercules with a K, they spell it, and Chinook. So they're your hops that are in this nice golden IPA. And it is a nice one, guys, from Leather Britches. Formed in 1993, I think I said before. Family owned brewery, still run and owned by a family. It was sort of, I don't know if sold on, but exchanged between brothers, so it still stayed within the family. They do some lovely stuff on there, as I said before. Porters, ambers, on scratch record, Babbling beer reviews, pale ales, yeah, you name it. You know, the golden ale, standard sort of middle of the road ale, bitters. I've done several on here, several reviews as well, and I work for them as I do them, or I get them. I do a review on them anyway. So over time, we'll cover a few of them. So that's poured out now. There we go. Nice white head on there. And I'll just be round me here. Give me a sec. So a nice golden beer in the Leather Britches glass. It's a nice and clear pint. Don't know if you guys can see that. It's my arm in the way. There we go. Nice and clear, golden in colour. Nice white frothy head. Sort of a light sweetness to this one. The smell, the aroma, but nothing too. You know, doesn't blow you away. It's a 5.9, so it's a nice strong ale. As I said, to the hops that they put in this, what do we say? There were Cascade, Chinook, and Hercules. So Hercules making it a strong, mighty 5.9 beer. and that's Scary Hairy in these scary times we're living in. Conscription this week, must in the last video, we not even got for a month of January, and we've had lots of stuff going, haven't we, in this first month of the year. It's been entertaining. And this last week and a bit, conscription. Would you go in and serve for the country? Put it in the comments if you would. This isn't the Great Britain that I remember growing up as a kid, and what's been going on with immigration and things, and what we're allowed and not allowed to do being an English person. I don't know if I would, but there you go. Put it in the comments and let me know if you would, and we'll take, we'll see what the feedback is. So let's just get a seat and then we'll have a little tester of the beer. So guys, there we go. Got my seat now. Nice clear pint of Scary Hairy. Yeah, as I said before, there's a nice sort of sweet, nice sort of slight tropical notes coming out of there, but nothing, nothing too overpowering. A nice, what I like about it is it's a nice, it's got the IPA taste, but a lot of them they're sort of quite carbonated, and this is very smooth. You get a little kick of the IPA sort of, in your taste buds there, and a sort of dry bitterness on the end, but also a sweetness in there as well. And so I suppose it's there's a nice balanced hoppiness there as well. It's it doesn't sort of blow you away hoppiness, but it's just a nice, and it's a 5.9 again. You wouldn't think you're drinking it. The body feel of it is full flavoured, but it doesn't taste heavy. It's a nice sort of middle of the road. I mean, I have, and you can get carried away with these. I think I had one too many the other day, and not good, especially if you're mixing a couple of Jaegers or something like that with it, or a Skittle Bomb. Not a good idea. Don't think air indoors proves too much about it. The older I get, the more of the day it takes up the next day. I mean, I enjoy drinking beer for the pleasure of drinking. I enjoy the flavours, having a chat, and just just generally enjoying a beer. I don't like younger days you'd go out and get smashed, wouldn't you? And I used to love it, but now, well, I loved it. The time you're enjoying it, you don't think about the after effects, but now the after effects definitely think about me, that's for sure. They give me a damn good kicking. So I mean, nice lacing around the glass, guys. It's lovely and clear, as you can see. So it's Scary Hairy from Leather Brewery, and as I say, it is a nice golden coloured IPA. I say ale IPA. There's a nice tang in there as well. It gives a nice the aftertaste of it. Nice sort of tang on the back, but a dryness that makes you want to go back in and have more. Yeah, established 1993, guys. Got it in the glass there. The Mad Brewer range. The one we had on the last video, that was from the Mad Brewer range. The Release the Kraken. Nice toffee vanilla porter. That's quite a nice one if you've not had that. They've got another one there called Scoundrel. I'll have to look at that at some point. That's a nice sort of porter, dark coloured ale. And there's several others. There's one called Bohemian, something or other on there. Hairy Helmet. I think there's one called Hairy Tosser or something on there. Now, check their website out, guys. Have a look at Leather Brewery. And as I say, if you can get in, and if you go onto Facebook, if you're on Facebook and check out their page, when they have these these 10% discount things come up, they'll put on your page, and you think, well, ideal, So keep your eye out for the 10%. That's throughout the year, sporadically, they'll put that on there. I mean, the prices in general ain't bad. As I say, you can get a polypin box, what was this one? I think without the pump glue, you just bought it, it's $37.99 or something. I think it works out. And then they obviously put 10% on. Then you've got delivery charge on top of that, so it makes it a bit more. But you know, 40 odd quid for 18 pints of real ale. Obviously, it's a lot more if you want the bigger one, and it's 15. It's $15.99 or 15 quid roundabout for the 3 litre test of 5 pints. But as I say, if you went on a Friday night, what would you pay for 5 pints of beer in the pub now? So that we should be, and I do say this, we should support our pubs. They do need us to go in there, but I know it's hard, the times are difficult and it's expensive, and we don't know what's going on in the world. Everything's going up, everything's doom and gloom. This is why I built this sort of lockdown days, and the cost of doing it, I feel like I'm away from being indoors. I do feel like I go outside somewhere, and it, you can control who's in here, what music you have on, what sports you got on. It's nice like that, and it's a little escape. It's a little home from home, a little getaway. Go away and have a drink, and ponder your thoughts away on the world and whatever else. So it's a scary place to live, scary times. So scary, hairy it is to calm the nerves. I wonder what next week will bring, eh? Or next month, as we move into the next month now. So yeah. It's the holding the head well. Look, nice head retention on there, nice lacing of the glass, nice and white. So if you like your golden ales, your IPA, I mean, as an IPA, I do like IPAs, but I'm not a massive fan of them. I like golden ale. That to me is like, I suppose, yeah, to me that's like a crossover. That's a golden ale / IPA. That's a golden ale sort of crossing over into IPA. It doesn't blow you away as an IPA. Some of them are real hoppy, and it's just a nice sort of, it's a nice balanced flavour, and it's not too hoppy. It gives us a nice dryness. There's a sweetness in there, but a nice tang with it as well. Just lots going on, and it's a nice sort of good all rounder. A good 5.9%. I mean, nearly 6%. If you want a good strong ale, I mean, 2 or 3 of them, that'd be enough. You know what I mean? You wouldn't want any more than that. But it does, it leaves you wanting to go back for a bit more. I mean, I'm halfway down the glass, so there we go. Check it out. I'm not sure what we're back with yet. I've got to look at. I've still got some. I've got them Brewdog ones in the can. The Christmas box. So I'm going to try and work through some of them. Get rid of some of them off of here. I must be due a Bays one soon, and a couple of new ones throughout the year I'll get hold of. There's a couple more on Hobson's brewery I want to try out. There's a couple local to me that I'm sort of looking at as well lately, so hopefully within go along in the year, I should pick up a couple from them. We've got Skinner's Brewery down here. There's Castle Brewery, I think, at Lostwithiel. There's another one, I think it's called Penzance Brewery, but they've got some good ones on there. So whether I can get anything from these going forward, hopefully I'll have a look at them and see throughout the year, see what we can pick up. But yeah, so scary area, guys. Check it out. What would I rate it at for me? Definitely a 10, guys. 10 all day long. So I like golden ales, and I say, to me, it is an IPA, and they say IPA export, but it is more. It's more like a golden ale to me. It's very, not when I think of Devon dumpling, your favourite. I think I'm inside a lot of dark ales, and it's still the winter months. But yeah, golden ale is my favourite. As if I go out for a session sort of beer, I want a nice sort of standard middle of the road golden ale, blondie coloured. Yeah, blondes have more fun than all that, so they say. But a nice brunette every now and again, can't complain, can we? So there you go, guys. Before her indoors, I hope she don't watch this one, because she's a sort of blonde German. Yeah, look after yourselves. Whatever happens, let's see what the next week brings. I pray that they resolve this situation. We've been fighting for centuries, so I don't know what's going to happen. But scary times we're living in, guys. Scary times. Every Christmas and New Year we get to that end of the year, and we hope for the better, don't we? We hope for new things to come and better things to come. And when we roll straight into first of the year, and there's a massive earthquakes in Scotland this morning as well. 3 different earthquakes. I know we'd get them, but they're sort of unheard of, aren't they? And these winds and storms we've had, and you know, there's all these conspiracy theories out there about, you know, pole shifts and aliens in Miami, and you know, if you believe in the Bible that, you know, Jesus is coming back soon, and God, and all these different things that are going on in different religions. You know, you've got AI taking over, Elon Musk inserting chips into people's brains, the 5G tower conspiracies. It's just so much out there, guys, and that's what makes coming to the pub fun, isn't it? To chat and talk about all the things that we shouldn't talk about, but we do. So look after yourselves, and I'll see you here soon for another Babbling beer review. Take it easy, guys.